baby gate in this world that will hold him back. Also, he's Malon's son, so he's big. He can knock down any baby gate that is pressure mounted as well. I wish. Unfortunately, the same thing is true with Lena, the 3-year-old. Baby gates don't do shit in my house. They did now. When you should put baby gates on the other side of the wall so that he tries to bomb stream, you will hear him climbing over the gate instead of just the stairs. Yeah, I hear him coming anyways. When I stopped him last time, I heard him. You're right though. It wouldn't hurt to put an extra baby gate, not to stop him, but to buy time. You're right. That's not a bad idea. It's a very good idea, Shellballs. Rowan says, I'm ADHD, so is our whole family. Got the good drugs for it too. We actually have a friend who's here on Twitch. She got diagnosed with ADHD in her late 20s, and she also got some drugs, and she said her life is so much better now. And she wishes she would have gotten diagnosed earlier because she's so, it's just smoother. You just got to deal with it in yourself and your kids. Yep. I have honestly, my kids being ADHD is not a good thing. I kind of think actually it's a good thing. It's not good or bad, really. It's just what it is. I believe my kids get the autism from my side of the family. Maybe mine and Malon's side of the family, because he has some people on his side of the family who are undiagnosed but similar personalities. But our kids were destined to come out autistic. Runs on my family, runs on his family. The ADHD, I think, runs more on his family. But again, I married Malon, and I knew what I was getting into. So the fact that our kids turned out like him, I have no problem with it. Totally happy with it. You just gotta deal with it, yeah. It is good, in my opinion, I think it's good to get a diagnosis for the kids at least, because it helps them when they're in school. If they have ADHD and they're undiagnosed, sometimes teachers and facilitators will interpret them as just troublesome children. But if they actually have a diagnosis and you can see them actually struggling with certain things, it helps. It helps because then you get an IEP, and teachers tend to be more patient when the kids have an IEP. IEP means individual educational program? I don't know what it means. Well, not really. I'll be cooking for grandfather too. What? You would think Granny Newt's gonna help out. The nurse told me he has a full diet, just has to be slightly overcooked. Oh yeah, kind of like me. I'm like that as well. Slow him down. Yeah. Well, we could put, I think I thought about that before. We could put a baby gate up for him. It's just lately he's been sleeping through the night for, I would say, the past couple weeks. Most nights he's been sleeping through the night. It's just been the past couple nights he's been waking up again. But in general, he tends to bomb stream about 50% of the time. I'm supposed to go for another training today, but the weekend trip has gotten me a little mentally exhausted. Yeah, nudes, totally makes sense. Relax. Seabus says, my oldest figured out how to get past the gate foresters, Rose, but still hasn't figured out how to properly play the Switch I got her. She just keeps making me's for her profile. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, I was gonna head to bed 30 minutes ago. Seabus, if you're heading to bed, all the love. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for everything. Everyone, if you're not following Seabus Rockstar, he's a fellow food and drink streamer. Actually, no, he's a gamer variety streamer. But he's a really big part of Food and Drink. He supports all of us who are in Food and Drinks, and he is part of our Good Cause Crusader team. Absolutely amazing individual. You should go check him out. Also, yeah, my kids are the same way. My kids are the same way. I can't get Jace to play Rocket League on the Switch. He loves Rocket League with the gamepad, but for some reason he won't play it on the Switch. Kamei says, okay, I feel bad for bringing up anyone else's mental health given my own, but Malin is depressed, thinks Cabeza. I've thought about it for a while. Or bipolar. Maybe my sister is bipolar. There's a reason that emotionally he can love a grand piano and then just be like, I don't want to talk. But not talking is bad. No, Cabeza, I mean, maybe. No way to know unless we go and get professional help. I don't think Malin is depressed or bipolar, personally, as his wife. I think Malin has an interesting blend of being a raging extrovert and raging introvert. Yeah, Malin needs a balance. I've learned this from him. Malin loves to get